Hey, what's up guys? Today we're gonna have a look at Rich Quack. Rich Quack is a trending cryptocurrency right now. It's on all the socials. It has basically had a couple of very green weeks. Last week and the week before we saw some impressive upside for Rich Quack. And the question is, can this thing continue to the upside? Is it worth investing in it, or is there a trade that can be taken for this coin? Now, first and foremost, it's only listed really on Gate.io, which is a pretty old cryptocurrency exchange. So it's not listed on the major crypto exchanges like Coinbase and Binance. To me, that's already a big red flag, and I don't really like it when a crypto is not listed on these major exchanges, because that means that if something happens to Gate.io, well, where are you going to go to basically sell this thing? You may have it, it can go up in price, but if you cannot sell it, if there's no exchange to put it on anymore, then it's basically worthless, right? So that's the first disclaimer. If you want to trade this, you would need to have a Gate.io account. I'm not really a fan of the fact that it isn't listed on the major exchanges, and therefore already I would kind of like warn you to put your money in something like this long term. That's definitely, in my opinion, not a smart move. However, what you can get out of this is potentially a nice trade if you do have that Gate.io account. We have a high right here, we have a lower high right here, and we also have low and a lower low right here, basically creating a falling wedge pattern. And a falling wedge pattern like this one is more likely to break to the upside. And once it breaks to the upside, you're trading into technical targets to this point and this point of this trend line basically. So I would say that you can get a trade in on Rich Quack very likely after breaking this red resistance line, specifically to the targets right here and right here at around 2.5752, and then you have all these zeros before that, and then 36634 with all the zeros before that. However, if we do not break to the upside here, and if we can't like crack this falling wedge, then I think this is just something that you would rather stray away from. So that's what I would see for Rich Quack. The best you can get out of this is if you are on Gate.io, you might get a good trade in here just on the break of this resistance line, trading this pattern to the upside. It does have some momentum to it, and it has a lot of attention right now. So even though to me it is fundamentally not valuable and has no use case, that doesn't mean that in the short term the price may not go up. So look for this falling wedge and play the breakout of that if you want. But I wouldn't suggest really seeing this as any kind of investment. This is really rather a Ponzi scheme than something that will go 100x or 1000x. So be very careful with things like this. It's truly, it has no intrinsic value. Bye bye.